Hello, on today's episode, we are going to look at the power of being present. If you're new here, I'm Tammy Sousa. I'm a licensed mental health therapist, author of Lessons from the Listening Lady, and group practice owner of a therapy life center. Before we really get into this, let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt like you were really present? Actually here in the moment. Not just physically here, but really in your body. Aware of yourself. Aware of the moment. Because if you're anything like most people I talk to, and honestly, like I've been myself, your body might be here, but your mind is usually somewhere else. Thinking about what you need to do later, wondering if you're doing everything right. So if this resonates with you, I want you to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel, because this channel is about slowing things down and getting real. And that's something most of us need reminders for. All right, so let's talk about presence. Not just as a concept, but as something you can actually be. One thing I've learned over the years is that most people aren't exhausted because their lives are hard or terrible. They're exhausted because their nervous system never really gets to rest. We are always on. Even when nothing is wrong, the mind keeps scanning, planning, worrying, staying one step ahead just in case. And the body follows along, staying tense, alert, staying braced for impact. So presence isn't some luxury skill. It's the moment your body finally realizes, oh wait, right now I'm okay. That realization alone can change how you breathe, how you respond, how you move through your day. And here's the part that can feel uncomfortable, but also really freeing. If we spend most of our lives in our heads, we miss a lot of what's actually happening. Not because we don't care or we're being selfish, but because we've learned somewhere along the way that staying alert was safer than staying present. Presence wasn't modeled for us. It's something we have to relearn. And relearning it doesn't mean forcing yourself to be calm. It just means noticing when you're not here and coming back without judgment. Keep it neutral. It's important to understand how your thoughts turn into your identity. This is where presence really starts to matter. Because a thought shows up, something like, I'm behind, or I should be doing more. If you're not present, you don't even realize it's a thought and you accept it as true. So you react from this place and you live from it. And over time, those thoughts start to shape what you believe about yourself. And eventually, those beliefs start to feel like your personality, like your identity. It becomes your truth. Presence creates a pause, not to argue with the thought, not even to replace it, just to notice it. And the moment you notice a thought instead of automatically believing it, something shifts. You're no longer inside it, you're observing it. That's where change actually starts. So why does this matter? It matters because your presence doesn't just change your internal world. It changes how people around you feel. When you're more present, you listen differently. You react less quickly. Your body feels more settled. And other people's nervous systems pick up on that, especially kids, your partners, the people who spend a lot of time around you. When you're present, you don't have to say the right thing. You don't have to show up perfectly. You get to just be you. Being in the moment does more than most words ever could. I want you to comment, in this here now moment, I'm here with you. So you come back to this present moment. So let's slow this down together for a moment and do a nervous system reset. I want you to gently close your eyes or soften your gaze just a little. I want you to take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Do that again, a little slower this time. I want you to inhale deeply and exhale completely. You can place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. I want you to feel the warmth, connect back to your body. You don't have to control anything. If your mind drifts, Just come back to this moment, to my voice. Come back to your body. Notice what you're sitting on. Feel your feet on the ground or on the surface you're laying on. Nothing is required of you. I want you to lower your shoulders. I want you to unlock your jaw. Just keep breathing. You don't have to figure anything out in this moment. You just have to be present. Stay here for a few seconds, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to the video. This is what regulation feels like. This is presence, and this is available to you whenever you need it. Your presence doesn't have to live on meditation cushions or in perfect daily routines. Don't overcomplicate it. It shows up as small pauses. Before you respond, before you open your phone, before you walk into the next room. You don't need to do it all day. Just a little more often than you did yesterday. Create small moments with intention. That's how the nervous system learns safety. That's how identity starts to soften and shift. When you have time later, you might want to reflect on this. Just get curious about who you are. I want you to ask yourself, where do I tend to leave the present moment? What pulls me away? Do I use distraction, avoidance, or numb myself to not be present? Who am I when I slow down? This is how you gain self-awareness, which is the key to expanding your life. You don't need to become someone new. You don't need to fix your whole life. You just need to keep coming back to the present moment, the moment you're in, because this is where your life actually is happening. And every time you return, you're shaping how you relate to yourself and how the people around you experience you. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, and feel free to drop a comment about your experience with learning to be more present in your life. And remember, you're not behind. You're just being invited to come back, one breath at a time. Thank you for being here and for listening with an open heart and mind. Until next time.